This news update is brought to you by...
Say hello to Chelsea. Chelsea is a champion surfer, so she's accustomed to moving super fast, which is why she relies on super fast broadband brought to her through Flow's 100% fiber to the home network. It keeps her family sharing and surfing and saving each month. Combined, she bundles her Flow mobile, home phone, and TV services, so she can enjoy much more for much less, and so can you. Visit any Flow retail outlet, call 1-800-804-2994, or visit discoverflow.co to find out more. One-of-a-kind connection. This is how we flow.
It's Thursday, March 3rd, and time for the Barbados Today afternoon update. Thanks for joining us. I'm Fernella Wedderburn. Our top story: a major breakthrough in the illegal drug trade as law enforcement officials make a $6 million bust. Police Public Relations Officer Acting Assistant Superintendent David Welch says 1.9 kilograms of cocaine was seized yesterday on a boat berthed near Carlisle Bay, St. Michael. 94 kilograms of cannabis worth some $375,000 was also confiscated along with the boat. 2 men, a Guyanese and a Barbadian, are currently in police custody, helping with investigations. The National Union of Public Workers is expected to plot its next course of action as its pay dispute with the management of the Grantley Adams International Airport remains unsettled. The union's National Council is meeting this afternoon to discuss the matter after talks between the two sides and the Chief Labour Officer Vincent Burnett ended in a stalemate on Monday. The matter is now in the hands of Labour Minister Dr. Esther Bayasuku. The NUPW is adamant that the workers are owed a 3.5% pay increase, but the GAIA insists it's not true. Barbados is in need of a new tourism plan. That's according to Chairman of the Barbados Hotel and Tourism Association, Sunil Chatrani. He says a fresh national strategy must be implemented in order to sustain the island's bread and butter industry from negative impacts.
We have to plan where we're going, and this is what I want to put forward here, more so to talk about growth. I think growth will come, and I think my colleagues and everyone else in this room is doing a great job, will continue to do a great job. We're getting more than our market share of the growth, but we need to plan this development. If we don't, we're going to find ourselves in trouble. And by planning, I'm talking about, where do we think it'll be in 50 years' time? And it's not really where we think it'll be, it's where do we want to be in 50 years' time. This is important that we have a look at these plans. And the tourism master plan is there. Tourism master plan does what? The year is to develop, and this came up last year. We probably have another 4 years on it in terms of where the plan was looking. The plan is not outdated. The plan has a lot of relevant stuff, but we need to update it as well at the same time. And the 50-year plan is never going to stay the same. We have to constantly change and modify it. At least having a plan, having a goal, and having a target helps us to achieve the goals. And when things change, we're able to modify and adjust a lot quicker.
Meantime, a leading hotelier is urging his colleagues to take a second look at their pricing. Chairman of the Sun Group, Bernie Weatherhead, says the island could lose major business to the Dominican Republic later this year because of a US $5 difference in accommodation rates. He revealed that a major filming crew requiring at least 100 rooms is due to come to Bridgetown in June for an extended period of time, but the decision is still up in the air because of pricing.
Rate is important, product is important, and we compete with the world at the end of the day. And it's either 100 people or more, but it's 100 rooms. Sorry, it's 100 rooms.
And the other destinations that we're competing against, possibly?
Well, apparently we are competing at this point in time against the Dominican Republic. And you see, when you come to massive rooms like that, most groups don't want to split up all over the place, so you need hotels with large capacity.
Weatherhead was speaking as part of a panel discussion during the Barbados Hotel and Tourism Association's first quarterly general meeting at the Hilton Resort yesterday. There is a new parliamentary grouping in Barbados. It's called the Seniors Parliament, and it was set up by retired parliamentarian Hamilton Lashley to mimic the lower house in Bridgetown. The Parliament was launched yesterday at the Parkinson Resource Centre in the Pine, where Lashley made it clear that serious issues facing the country will be discussed.
This is a very serious Parliament. This is not a mock sport Parliament. The decisions taken from this Parliament will be forwarded to the relevant sources and ministers of government so that the necessary action could be taken. As I said, it is no mock sport or play sport Parliament. When members come to this Parliament, they are expected to be properly attired. When the general public come to this Parliament, they also are expected to be properly attired, or the marshals of this Parliament will not allow you to enter this very prestigious chamber that where the members are acting on the behalf of the public of Barbados, particularly our senior citizens.
Lashley, who serves as Speaker, says the Seniors Parliament, which comprises of mainly people over the age of 50, will also serve as an educational tool for schools in and outside the community.
We're using this Parliament as an educational vehicle, particularly for the schools in this community and those outside of this community, where you could come to listen to important debates as enunciated by persons that you will not accustomed to hearing their voices unless, of course, you attend the Parliament of Bridgetown. So this is this necessary vehicle. It offers another system of governance to Barbados where the ordinary people of this country can also come and listen to their views.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Read all about it, read all about it. Get your paper. Only $2.25. Let's get your paper.
You again with that stale news from yesterday. I got the Barbados today on my phone and I just get my news for free.
What do she?
Barbados Today. News you can trust.
Secure your future, be financially strong. Since 1983, we have been there for you. A smart range of products, great tax benefits. We're the solution to your hopes and your dreams. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. Humble beginnings to smart loans, smart savings. Save smart and borrow smarter. That's the move for me. Stability, prosperity. We're the solution to your hopes and your dreams. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union.
To news from the region, the appointment of a doctor whose license was revoked in the United States comes under the microscope in Trinidad and Tobago. The medical board says the Trinidadian-born doctor is fully licensed and cleared to practice in the country, but some officials are not so sure. More in this report from TV6 News.
Dr. Osborne is Trinidad-born, and checks made by TV6 via the Associated Press reveal that his license was revoked in 2004 in the United States for botching abortions, including leaving fetus parts inside his patients. The Associated Press reports that Dr. Osborne was charged with performing medicine without a license, a third-degree felony. Contacted for comment, acting CEO of the TRHA, Dr. Nathaniel Duke, did confirm the hiring of Dr. Osborne and insisted he was cleared of all charges in the United States and has been cleared to operate in Trinidad and Tobago by the medical board. Officials of the medical board confirmed that Dr. Osborne has full registration and a license to practice in Trinidad and Tobago.
And on the international scene, Europe's Council President Donald Tusk warns illegal economic migrants against coming to the country. In a new push to solve the current crisis facing the country, Tusk made it clear that migrants were risking their lives and money for nothing.
I want to appeal to all potential illegal economic migrants, wherever you are from. Do not come to Europe. Do not believe the smugglers. Do not risk your lives and your money. It is all for nothing. Greece or any other European country will no longer be a transit country. The Schengen rules will enter into force again.
That's news, but for the very latest, visit our website at www.barbadostoday.bb. Also, subscribe to our e-paper, email updates, and like us on Facebook. We're also on Izumi Media in bus terminals or screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you, as well as Channel 99 on Flow TV and Mix 96.9 FM. There you can get all the latest news and sports. I'm Fernella Wedderburn. Good afternoon.